MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Championship Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Chicago White Sox.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, how about Andrew Benintendi? He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Scott Jitsi has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game. Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense, brought to you by Majestic. The catcher's the key guy here. He does such a great job of blocking, directing traffic, but the biggest thing he does so well, the throws from the outfield, catching it and applying the tag. He's the leader of this defense.
In now, Tom Lewis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman, number 32.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Matt, I got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too surprised you have a few questionable calls. It's not that he's consistently off, but I've been told it seems like he has a fairly tall strike zone. We'll keep an eye out for that. Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Jack Bull. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. One and one.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Just getting started here on the south side in this one. Lays off 2-2 now.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's already hit 3 home runs in this series alone, guys, so he looks awful comfortable. He has that confidence, and his swing is flat out locked in. He's looking for more in this one.
Chris Tillman will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What's your take on him, H?
This guy's a pro, Matt. He's been around a long time, really knows how to get himself ready for games and then be able to execute. So if he's able to execute his game plan, I think he'll have a real nice outing. Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And I'm looking at Nomar Mazara. Talking about bursting on the scene as a youngster. He did just that. And he showed us all his tools, the power on the left side, but also his ability to range in the outfield and make the throw to the right base.
At the plate, Lawrence Henry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Lawrence Henry.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Tillman ready with a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air out to center field. Francisco is there. 1 away.
Batting second, catcher Henry Morgan.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Hot shot to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on, but the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base. Now here comes the Thunder, the meat of the order. This is what they want.
Into the box now, Avery Slade, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting fourth, second baseman, Travis Wilson.
Into the box now, Travis Wilson. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Tillman sets. Here's the 2-0. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. One and two. Here it comes. Runners off for second. Squared that one up just a little late. Now another 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with two away.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His third home run of this series. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run into first, and then they tag him for a two-run job here, and he's officially struggling. When a start goes sideways this early, it's hard to get back on track sometimes. We'll see if he can.
Stepping in now, Rafael Gonzalez. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 delivery. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 Pale Hose.
Leading off for the Orioles, first baseman Ken Carr.
In there for strike one.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series. And that puts the Orioles on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Center fielder, Carmen Francisco.
Now to the plate, Carmen Francisco. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1 out, nobody on. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He'll try again. 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Orioles get one back on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the White Sox 3 and the Orioles 1.
And leading off for the White Sox, designated hitter, Eric Winkler.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground up the middle, Hernandez takes it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And as you see there, the winner in this series will have most of the country rooting against them as they'll take on the Chicago Cubs in the World Series. Digging in, Alan Bravo. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Francisco racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lawrence Henry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, he's got a high pitch count. We're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Francisco on the move, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Marco Hernandez steps in. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Marco Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready on 1 and 2. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Out of play. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
You know, this is the kind of location you can get away with when you throw your fastball like that. That's certainly not where he wanted it to end up. But when it's coming in that hot, it's tough for guys to put it in play, especially when they're protecting with 2 strikes.
In now, John Peterson, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
2 strikes.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rodriguez is after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. And you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Standing in now, Tom Lewis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Lifted in the air to center. Gonzalez on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher, Jack Fisher.
Standing in, Jack Fisher, 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he'll step off and fire to the bag, just keeping him close. Here he comes again, 1-2. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with the 2-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Orioles leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Henry Morgan. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Morgan.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
First baseman, number 5. Avery.
Riding in once
Slade.
again, Avery Slade. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit to first. Carr is right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, second baseman, Travis Wilson.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis Wilson. Tillman gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, as the lead remains 3-1. Ready for another chance? Jack Bull comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Just missing here, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And the pitch on 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Barehanded pickup, just late. He's safe. Great effort out there, and if that's any other runner, he's going to get him.
First baseman, Ken Carr.
Into the box, Ken Carr, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now a snap throw to first. Don't want to forget about him. Here comes the 0-1. A called strike over the outside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wilson ranging into shallow right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Runners on first with 1 down. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Carmen Francisco pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Showtrack demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. In there, and it's 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. They still trail it here 3-1. Ready to take his hacks again, Yohan Moncada, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Rafael Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Mazzara is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Eric Winkler.
Digging in, Eric Winkler. Tillman's got his target. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
And the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Here's Tillman on 2-1. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, a little two-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Fielder, Rico Rodriguez.
Standing in now, Rico Rodriguez. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 1-2.
Well, this offense finds himself struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now batting, shortstop,
Marco Hernandez steps in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, John Peterson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Nice pitch right there. You got him out in front on an off-speed pitch, and you know what? Right there, you know he's looking fastball. Runner at second. He wants to drive something in, really anxious. You took his aggressiveness and used it against him.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Hit on the ground out to short. Moncada gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Showed off some great range on that ball up the middle as Showtrack demonstrates for us. It was a good job just to get to that one, but to complete the play, he had to make a strong throw to first. Terrific athleticism on display there. Stepping in now, Tom Lewis, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. One-0 count. Here it is. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. This ball will be chopped foul. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Dakota Glover is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Dakota Glover.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Alan Bravo. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change up, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he's retired, 1 away.
Third baseman number 13, Lawrence Henry.
Digging in once again, Lawrence Henry. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1. Henry Morgan will be next. 3-1, here it is. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting, catcher, Henry Morgan.
Ready for another shot now, Henry Morgan. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. At the knees, strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Runners on first with 1 down. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lazara's on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, first baseman, Avery Slade.
Ready once again, Avery Slade. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed up a little high. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a throw over, back in standing. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. White Sox leave 1 and it's still 3-1. Ready for another shot now, Jack Fisher. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
No, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A change